up. Anybody else fired up? Reverend, that was extraordinary. And a reminder, first of all, of we are in the presence of God, and God guides our lives. And I feel that very strongly in the responsibilities I have. And also, that's one of the reasons I selected a person like Brian Benjamin to be my lieutenant governor, because I want people to understand also what service is all about. And you identified so many ways that he has served the people. And now I believe it is so critical that we have a partnership in our state government where we can continue adding honor back to the phrase public servants. And I want to make sure that we all live by those standards that I hold dear. So, Pastor Wellren, thank you. Thank you very much. And I look forward to seeing you on a Sunday morning soon. I will be there. Sometimes they share the altar with me. I kind of get a little fire and brimstone to me too, believe it or not, okay? So I've been called Reverend Hochul, but we'll have to let y'all see that. And also we're joined by Judge Annalisa Torres, who will be conferring the honor of swearing in our Lieutenant Governor, and she's in the United States District Court Judge for the Southern District of New York. Also we have with us Hazel Dukes, the president of the NAACP. Let's give her a round of applause as well. She does an extraordinary job leading not just New York City, but the entire state, and I've seen her presence and her influence in countless cities across New York. Also, our former Assembly member, Keith Wright, I want to thank him for his leadership, all he has done, and your friendship that you've given to Brian Benjamin and guiding him to this place today. Tamika Mallory is here as well. I want to thank her for all the great things she does in her positions to help bring justice to people in their lives. So thank you. And I'm all about the family. And Caroline, you're doing fabulous, sweetheart. Hang in there. To you and to Kat. Kat, thank you for being a partner in Brian's journey toward public service, because ask my husband, it is a partnership, and we come to rely on our families to give us strength at home, but also the wisdom and the love that helps propel us to do what we do every day. So let's give a round of applause to Kat and Caroline. Yvonne and Alvin Saunders, I want to thank you for creating and producing Mom. This is a wonderful young man who's really, as you must have seen in him, he has this spark. And I know that your union engagement and the activism that you showed at home really became part of who he was and led him to this position today. So I'm a mom. It's all about the moms, because my philosophy is when the kids screw up, they blame the moms. Well, you take all the credit now, okay? Mom, this goes to you as well. So, and to your many extended family members. I am so grateful, because we know that extraordinary times call for extraordinary leadership. And if you only look back at the last 2 weeks and 2 days I've been on the job, we've had extraordinary challenges. Mother Nature unleashing her fury on us and devastating the homes and lives of so many of our fellow New Yorkers. At the same time, we're dealing with the rages of the Delta variant, trying to figure out how we can just finally win this war and allow people to go back to school safely, and kids finally get the education that's been so long denied them, and they desperately need to be back, but in a safe way. And to get people back to work and to reinvigorate our cities and our communities all across this state. We have a lot on our plate. We also want to make sure that we continue to restore trust in government, let people know that we believe that integrity is everything, that we're going to continue to lead in a way that people will hopefully look back on and say that it was a shining time in our state's history. But I can't do it alone. I need someone at my side, someone who also I rely upon for their wisdom and their guidance and their local knowledge of issues of what's going on in the public housing in this city and how we can do much better for the people who call those sometimes hellacious environments their home. And what we're going to do to protect our environment and fight climate change, because we've seen what it looks like. It is no longer an abstract theory into the future. It is what happened in the streets of Queens, where I held the hands of people who are absolutely devastated and crying for help. We have seen we have to do so much more there. The specter of opioid abuse, and I know this is also a passion of our new Lieutenant Governor, what we can do to just help people when they turn to addiction because they don't think they have a better option in life, and how we help them heal and recover. That is so important. It's, to my core, something I want to continue to focus on. And criminal justice, we have to continue the fight to ensure that, yes, we have safe streets, that we respect the individuals who wear a uniform, who will protect us, but also understand there has to be accountability, there has to be balance, and there has to be a trust that has been lacking for far too long. And I know this is something my Lieutenant Governor is going to go at with a passion and bring ideas to me as well as we work on this collaboratively. We have no choice. We have no choice. And that's why I've found a person who knows what it's like to struggle, to work hard, to make something of his life, and to now return his service to the community. That is, my friends, the American dream, how someone who started out with little rose to where he is today, but now turns back and doesn't think about himself. He thinks about how he can serve not just his senatorial district, but now he'll be helping me serve 20 million New Yorkers. It's an extraordinary responsibility. I wouldn't have asked you if I didn't think you're up for the task, and I know you are. And I have every confidence in you that we'll be sending to higher positions and higher levels of accomplishment, because that's who we are. And we'll never rest on our laurels. We'll have a good day, but tomorrow better be a great day. And I'm going to keep pushing and pushing and pushing. Anyone who's ever worked with me knows I'm that focused, and I approach this whole responsibility with a huge sense of urgency, because there are people in the state looking to us for leadership, and we are going to deliver that. So with that, I'd like to bring everyone up for the swearing-in ceremony of Brian Benjamin to be my Lieutenant Governor, and bring up the family and our Judge, Annalisa Torres. Judge Torres, please come up.